morning everyone.
Morning, ma'am.
Yeah. So today let us discuss about what is secularism. Okay. So the Constitution of India. In previous lessons, you read about the Constitution of India, which framed fundamental rights for the people, where each and every individual is having a right to live in the society according to their choice and according to their convenience. So freedom means nothing but liberty. Okay, being a citizen of India, nobody can stop any individual if they want to live according to their choice. According to their choice. So, the law, the Constitution of India also designed or framed one rule that the people, those who are living in the territory of India, whatever the religion they belongs to, wherever they are from, whatever the state they belongs to, each and every individual have a right to go according to their choice. They can follow their religious norms and conditions. They can follow their beliefs. Beliefs means nammakalu. So each and every person, they'll have their own beliefs. They'll have their own customs and traditions where an individual can follow. Okay, if you belongs to a particular caste or any religion, what all the traditions are there, what all the customs are there, you can follow without any hesitation. Without any hesitation. So, first and foremost important thing, if a country should run in a proper way without any problem, first you have to separate the secularism from the government. Secularism from the government. Why I am talking to separate secularism from the government? Because according to the Constitution of India, the government is going to form by a particular party who won in the elections, and those are elected by the people. Those are elected by the people because we are democratics. Ours is a democracy system. So democracy system means nothing but the people, those who are living in India, each and every person is having a right to elect and select their leaders for the nation or for the state, whatever. Okay, so no government, why I am talking about the separation of the secularism, the separation of the religion or caste feeling from the government. Because if any people in India, not only in India, throughout the world, so many people are living from different religions who belongs to, they are speaking so many other languages, different languages, their customs and traditions are different, their way of living is different, that is nothing but lifestyle of a person is different, and everyone are having their own parameters to lead their life in the society, and no one is having any right to stop them. No one is having any right to stop them. So, if any country or any nation should run in a proper format, they should be irrespective of the caste, creed and religion. That's the reason I am telling we need to separate the secularism from the government. Then only the government will run very smoothly. So here the caste feeling, we should not take caste feeling into consideration. We should not take caste feeling into consideration. There are few areas are there in India where they are exclusively going with the caste, which is not at all good for the society. As a citizen of India, if you are really thinking about the welfare and the prosperity of the country and of the people, then don't take such points into consideration where a nation can spoil, where a system can destroy. Destroy means what? Spoil or damage. Okay? What is the meaning of destroy? Are you there in the class, anybody?
Yes.
Please respond. What is the meaning of destroy?
Damage of
Damage or spoil. So why I am talking about the secularism need to separate from the government to, if any nation wants to run in a proper way with full of welfare and prosperity, we should not take such reasons into consideration. You should not think about the caste, whom you are going to select as a leader, which caste that person belongs to, which religion he belongs to. If you want to take anything into consideration, just think about the person, whether he is genuine or not, whether he can do good for the society or not, whether he can maintain or manage properly the nation or not. So by taking all such things into consideration, think big and go accordingly. Okay, so if any nation wants to run the society or in a proper way, people should not take few things into consideration. Suppose, take for example, if leading party, central government, belongs to any one caste, whether to take caste names or not, I don't know, but I am afraid to take the names also. Suppose ABCD caste names are there. Okay, so in our India, 4 castes are there, major castes, like Shudras, Brahmins, Vaishyas and Kshatriyas. These are the 4 varnas which plays a major role and which occupies maximum place all over India. Okay, if these people, out of these 4, if any Kshatriya people or any Brahmin people selected as the leader of the nation, so people will have a doubt that he belongs to so and so caste and he will think in the favor of their own caste. They will do all frames, they'll frame all such policies and schemes, whatever you take, in favor of only the people, those who belongs to his own caste, but he is not going to justify even or satisfy other caste. So that should not happen. Whomever the person is ruling the country, whomever the person is elected or selected as a leader by the people, they have to think all the people as one, and they have to think about the welfare and prosperity of each and every citizen, those who are living in the territory of India. So that's the reason, once we separate secularism, the feeling of secularism from the government, then only the nation will be in a good manner, otherwise it won't. So many religions are there. Everyone are having their own customs and traditions, and they have to go according to their beliefs, and no one is having any right to don't believe, these are all bad, why you are following, you should not follow such things, this and that. No one is having a right. Okay, so this is why we are going with secularism separates from the government, and at the same time the people are having a right, whatever they want to express about any person. So no one should work in one's favor. No one should work in one's favor. Everyone as a leader, suppose take for example, I am your teacher. Okay, I am nowhere concerned which caste you belongs to, which religion you belongs to. I should not take any these things into consideration. If I want to treat all of you, let me treat equally. I do not show, I should not show any kind of differences among the children. So that's the reason, even in previous classes also, I gave one of the example. Why school students are coming in only one uniform? Why not in a informal dress? Why they are not coming in color dress according to their choice? Because if students started coming in color dresses, children will start compare their attire, compare their way of dressing. Your dress is too good, I'll ask my mom and dad to get the same. Your frock is very nice. I don't have this kind of frock. Let me buy by telling my parents. Such kind of discussions, such kind of comparisons will come in between the children. Obviously. Are you listening what I'm saying?
Yes.
So obviously such kind of comparisons will arise in between the children. So there the people will able to know whether the child is belongs to poor family or rich family. Isn't it?
Yes.
So not to have any kind of differences, not to find any kind of differences, that's the reason the management of education department designed a particular uniform to come to follow by all the children. There, which language you are speaking, you belongs to which caste, unless and until if your caste is tagged besides the name, then only you will come to know your state, like Gupta, Chaudhary, Reddy, Varma, so on and so forth. Till then, nobody able to recognize which caste you belongs to, which religion you belongs to. Even if any chance is there to show the difference also, it doesn't arrive. Are you able to follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
So this is what, in the same way, if the government is separate this secularism from the government, then only the nation will be in a proper way. No doubt, in India, so many religions are there, so many different caste people are living in the territory of India. So many religions they are following. They have their own customs and traditions. They have their own beliefs, which they wanted to follow exclusively, and no one is having right to deviate them or distract them. Okay, so majority, no one should be dominated. In only one word I can say, no one should be dominated by the other person. No one should be dominated by the other person. So this is called what? That is secularism. Okay, so this is what? Secularism. Now let us know, as I said, secularism should be separated from the state power. Now let us know, why is it important to separate a secularism from the state power? Okay, so why is it important? Why we are asking to separate, why we are thinking to separate secularism from the government? As you know very well, there are different kinds of religions are there, and Constitution of India framed so many fundamental rights to all the people, those who are living in the territory of India, and at the same time, everyone are having their own human rights and their own choice to express and to think and to speak or whatever you call, as per the fundamental rights. Okay, so why we are into the topic, that why it is so important? Just I said that first we need to separate secularism from the state power. Now let us discuss why we need to separate. If we do not separate this secularism from the state power, can it not be good? Tell me.
No.
It won't be good. It
No.
won't be good.
Good.
Why it won't be good? Because as we know very well, not only in India, throughout the world, our Indians are migrating to other places, and other country people are coming to our India. Okay, no one state or no one nation or country is restricted to be in the same country, restricted to the people in the same country. Indians should be stay only in India. They do not have any right to move or to migrate to any other country. And abroad people, they don't have any right to move one place or the other. They should have to restrict to their own territory. They should not come out of their country. Like, no parameters are designed in such a way. Okay, ours is a Telugu state, Telangana. Do you think all the people, those who are living here, all people belongs to only Hindus and only Telugu people?
No.
You can find n number of religious people here.
Yes.
Muslims are there, Hindus are there, okay, Lambadas are there, so many minorities are there, Christians are there, different kinds of religions people are living together in this one state or the other, and no one can stop anyone to not to move from your state. You are restricted to only one place. Everyone is having a right to migrate here and there. Okay, suppose take for example Hindu. Hindu people are, or else Muslim people are there. Majority of the people are said to be Muslims in India. Okay, if the state power, the person who selected as a PM or the leader of the nation, he belongs to also a Muslim category. What he will do? He is supposed to be, he is supposed to treat equally. He is supposed to treat all the Indians equally without taking whether that person belongs to our caste or not. He should not think in such a way. The way I am taking the class right now, that's the reason I gave my own example. I am your teacher. I am nowhere concerned about which caste you belongs to. My responsibility to treat all of you equally, and I have to teach you everyone. I have to teach everyone equally. Even if one of you are raising any doubt also, I should not suppress, I do not have any right to suppress his voice. Suppress means what? I don't have any right to calm down his voice. No, don't speak, you sit in your place. I don't have any right to say that. If any student is raised any voice towards his doubt, to clarify his doubt, as a teacher, it is my responsibility to clarify. Unless and until I did not have, I should not show any kind of discriminations. Discriminations means nothing but differences. Without showing any differences, if I'll treat all you equally, then you feel very happy. No partiality should be there. Pakshapatam antar Telugulo.
Yes.
No partiality should be seen among the children. Then only that class will be good, and the students also will free to express their opinion with the teachers. In the same way, the person who is going to lead the country, whatever the caste he belongs to, sometimes what happens, whatever the funds are getting to the government, no one leader is having right to use those funds only in favor of his own caste people. Okay, but are you getting all those funds from your caste only? Can you say that?
No.
You can't say that. So sometimes even in those days, some kind of discrimination was happened very badly, and few people were humiliated. They are treated in a very very crucial manner, very cruel manner they used to treat it. Okay, so such kind of discrimination was there in those days. Even now and then in few areas and few villages, the same kind of differences are among going on in the society, because we cannot move each and everywhere, we cannot go to each and every state to watch whether it is happening or not. But through media, through news vision, we are coming to know that, we'll came to know so many unknown things are happening in the society, even in 21st century also. Even after having lot of the knowledge, and even after creating lot of awareness how to be and how not to be, even then the people are back of their blind beliefs and superstitions. Superstitions means what? Did you ever heard this word?
Superstitions.
Superstitions in Telugu, what we can call it as?
No.
Moodha nammakalu.
Okay.
Moodha nammakalu. Okay, so many are still in the society, few people are following this superstitions, that blindly they are believing one or the other. See, according to Hinduism, we have so many temples and all. In spite of that also, are we restricted ourselves to only our temples? No. Few people are even going to the church also. Few people are even visiting dargahs also. It's all depends upon their own belief. We can't stop them. We don't have any right to stop. Why, being as a Hindu, who is asking you to go to church? the Christians are coming to our temples. This kind of unhealthy argument should not create among ourselves. It is your wish. Even if you want to eat grass also, it's own your wish and your possibility. If you like to eat the grass, you can. Nobody can stop it. Unless and until if you face any kind of problem after eating, then you'll realize, oh, we are not supposed to eat so and so. We are not supposed to follow so and so. So one should experience in a negative way or in a positive way something or the other. Whether it is positive or negative, that's the secondary thing. But once you have to follow that, there you'll come to your realization. Okay, if you want to eat a raw green chili, what will happen? What will happen? It will be so spicy, and you'll find to drink the water, and even you'll find sometimes to take sugar also. Why? Your tongue becomes so spicy and it will burn like anything. So that is the quality of the green chili. If you wish to eat that, you can. Nobody can stop. But when you will stop, when you will experience that we are not supposed to eat a green chili. So realization or experiencing in your life is very, very important. Okay, so don't show any kind of favorism to any particular thing. If you experience in a way, then only you'll come to know whether to follow it or not. So the government also should act according to the welfare of the people, those who are living in the country, but not, it should not act as according to their caste and according to their religion. Whomever they are, whomever the person elected as a leader of the nation, he should be so sophisticated, he should be so dignified, and being a leader, he has to see that no one should violate anybody's dignity. In those days, one particular, few people were being killed by the majority of the people. The people, those who are said to be low category, the majority of the people used to dominate, and sometimes so many people are killed by the majority of the people also. It's all about their caste, what they belongs to. But do you think is it good?
No.
Nothing. When you are making friendship, are you coming to know, are you making a query about which caste you belongs to, then only I'll make a friendship with you? Is that happening in your class?
No.
You are very young, and now you are very young in age, and also you are so kind and pure in heart. Let it be the same. Continue with the same feeling. Don't take any kind of differences among you. In the same way, nation also should run the country in the same manner, irrespective of their caste, creed and religion. Caste, creed and religion. You should not take gender into consideration, whether it is a baby boy or baby girl, whomever they are, male or female. It doesn't matter. If anything matters, whether you are a citizen of India or not. Okay, so this is why I am asking to separate, why it is very important to separate secularism from the state power. If it is beyond the secularism, if state power is beyond the secularism, then only the nation will be in a proper way, and acts also will go accordingly, and they will run in a safe and secured manner for the welfare, and prosperity will continue. Okay. Okay, so in the next session, let me talk about what is Indian secularism. Okay, first we came to know, we discussed about what is secularism. Second, in the secularism itself, I asked you to separate, we should separate state power from the secularism. In the third topic, what I said, why it is important to separate secularism from the state power. If we do not exclude secularism from the state power, what kind of consequences we are going to face, that also I clearly mentioned. Because no one, the leader should be treated equally, the leader should be like unique. Okay, he should be neutral. Neutral means what? Whether he is in favor of some group of people or other group of people. Two groups of people you have to unite together and you go accordingly. Okay, so that's the reason we discussed what are the consequences if any one leader is showing favorism to one particular caste, what kind of problems we are going to face. So this is we discussed. Now in my next session, let me explain what is Indian secularism. What it is?
Indian secularism.
Indian secularism. That's all for today's session. See you in the next session.